This is World Comics. It was a long day, it can't be bothered to shave again review. And today I have Craftsmanship, Asahi Craftsmanship, what is this one? Citrus and Spices Cola, which is pretty nice, and not from Coca-Cola, which is an advantage. And they used to do a cinnamon and spices one as well, which is even better. And I've nearly finished it because I've been farting about with my new setup. So let's... Yep, multi-cameras, baby. I got one of these. This is an ATEM Mini, which lets you have up to 4 HDMI inputs and switch between them, and you can do effects too. So at the moment I'm on cut, which just jumps between cameras like this, but if I go to auto and mix, and you can change the duration, so let's set it to 1 second, can nicely fade between cameras, which is nice. Let's go back to cut though, because that's actually kind of annoying. Right, so through the magic of buying a second HDMI camcorder, a cheap second-hand one, which is actually another JVC Everio, this one to be precise, a purple one, cheap second-hand one from Book Off for about 8,000 yen, and the ATEM Mini was considerably more than 8,000 yen, so don't tell my girlfriend. And yeah, the purple camera actually had some footage in its internal memory of a handball game at a school, so I've got to back that up onto a hard drive for posterity even, and maybe go back to Book Off and try and track down whoever had the camera before and see if they want their footage back, although I imagine they probably, it's from 2015, so I imagine they probably transferred it to a SD card since then and just forgot it was there. Anyway, let's cut back to this. So yeah, this takes HDMI inputs, which means you can not only use cameras, you can also output from a computer. So yep, PowerPoints. So yeah, I can oh, and also I forgot, you can also do picture in picture. So boom, there I am. Right, so this should speed up my YouTubing considerably, because I can now do some piece to camera introducing and then immediately cut to the second camera up here and immediately do the desk stuff, showing the Book Off on the desk. And yeah, I can also, you may have noticed I was squinting a bit in a few recent piece to camera type videos, and that's because I kind of improvised an auto cue, but my eyesight's really bad so I couldn't see it. But now I can give PowerPoint presentations on the on another computer, so the script will be what you can see basically. And also, yeah, you can move the picture in picture around. Isn't that fun? Right, let's keep it down here. Okay, so yeah, you can also show PowerPoint presentations, and I basically give PowerPoint presentations for my job anyway, so it's no different. So yeah, this here is a PowerPoint, rather it's an OpenOffice Impress. So OpenOffice is like Office 97 used to be, i.e. usable, and with no stupid ribbon controls, and also it's free, which is another good advantage. And you can select multiple bits of separate text, which is yeah, that's life changing, trust me. Hang on, cut to camera 2. Oh, it switches the picture in picture off. Right, so switch it back on. Here I am. Right, cut to camera 1. Can I? Oh yeah, I can picture in picture on the picture in picture. Never mind. Right, yeah. So this is quite a handy bit of kit, and yeah, like I said, not cheap. And this is the basic one. There's one with more buttons here that does other bits and pieces, and then there's like a much longer one with gajillion buttons over here that does all sorts of stuff. And this also has a software you can download, which apparently unlocks loads more features, like you can get video and sound clips to play, and you can do green screen and all sorts of odds and ends with it. But for now I'm just sticking to the stuff on the buttons. So yeah, a few more effects, so you can right, transition like that, or squash it off to one side, slide it off to one side. What's this one do? Oh, just a horizontal transition. Mix, like I said, blurs them together, and dip, and it goes down to white and then up to the picture. It works for all the selecting via all of the cameras. Let's just go back to cut because that's kind of actually annoying and stupid. Right, picture in picture on again. Okay, so anyway, no, let's not go to picture in picture. Right, I'm still learning my way around this. So yeah, on my this comics channel, let's see a comic. Oh, don't dox myself. Right, let's see a comic. So I got a package from the post office with a 70. Is that in Japanese actually? No, 70 IJ shirt. So this is from Zaid Comics, the makers of the Lost Pages. So I do believe it's going to be the Lost Pages too. So let's unbox it, eh? I can cut the burps out. Right. Nice cut back to the view of the desk, which is covered in cables because I've just all thrown this setup together just to try it out. Ooh, careful not to dox myself. Right, don't worry, if I did I can edit it out. I'm using the default Windows. Put picture in picture back on again, so you can watch me looking down to cut it. I'm using the default Windows camera application because for some reason Sony Vegas, that thing I spent 17,000 yen on, also can't recognise an ATEM Mini as an video input, but the default Windows camera application can recognise it just fine. So go figure. This ATEM Mini is made by Blackmagic Design, who also make a free full-featured video program called DaVinci something something something, which is obviously also designed to work directly with their hardware products, such as the ATEM Mini. But the free version, if you've got a multi-core processor, and it doesn't these days, the free version only uses one core to render videos, so it takes a long time. But vastly superior for, say, putting pictures or text into videos. It doesn't shrink them and resize them and stuff, annoying things that Sony Vegas does. And I should think it also recognises a Blackmagic product as a webcam, like it should do. Right, so here we are with the unboxing, which is not even on the screen. Oh, because I'm using the Windows Capture camera whoops, accidentally pushed the accidentally pushed the fade to black button and the video 3 button. It's not helpful. Okay, right, here it is. Yeah, these buttons are kind of really solid and hard to push, but yeah, still if you put a big heavy box on them, they get pushed accidentally. Imagine that. Let's just try and... so many cables on this thing, I can't really move it. I've discovered it gets pretty hot in operation too. Right, that's out of the way. Okay, right, here is. Okay, right, so instead of a Gemini mailer, if you order a shirt, they wrap the book in the shirt. Right, let's be careful that there's not like a thank you letter in here, which is going to dox me. And oh look, we've got the Lost Pages too. Right, should now show on the screen. Yeah, I no longer need to use the tiny monitor. I can use my laptop screen. So yeah, Lost Pages 2, the silhouette with as you can see, gold foil. Pretty nice. Right, is there a... okay, there's no docs under here. And the second book, this was this a stretch goal or like an extra book you had to pay extra for, or even both? I don't know. I can't remember now. Anyway, let's get out the book. Actually, let's jump back to camera 1. Right, so we can hold up the books. So yeah, here's the silhouette, Lost Pages 2, and this is actually thicker than the Lost Pages 1. So this will be a fun read. And yet, gold foil, which is like, this is like really gold, really shiny, high quality. And yeah, it's in his eyes, on the side, on his jaw, and on the title. This is the Silhouette's enemy, who are El Dorado. Right, so long ago since this campaign started. And oh, we've got also signed by the Diaz brothers with metallic ink. Nice touch. You get this sort of stuff with Comicsgate. No spoilers, at least not yet. Oh right, I thought it was all going to be... it's actually... yeah, there's some other stories in here about the other Lost Pages characters. It's mostly the Silhouette, but there's also a Crimstone story and the Lost Pages framing Story 2, and Matte Black as well. So yeah, it's mostly a silhouette book, and he's my favourite Lost Pages character anyway, but there's also the other characters in here. I've got an ATEM Mini now, haven't I? Right, I can show you some pages. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we've got this is Crimstone, mostly the silhouette. No spoilers. Back to the Lost Pages framing story with the hobo, and at the end, Matte Black, who was in the extra bonus book with the Lost Pages one. So this is looking good, and we've got is this a sticker? We've got some other bits and pieces, right? This is no, this is just an advert for CG Vacation. I think it's just an art book, but this is on Indiegogo now. It's the Diaz Brothers' new project. I think just an art book with a thingy CG characters, right? Gold foil trading card. I think this was the stretch goal. The gold foil trading card of El Dorado. Go in my other Lost Pages trading cards. Yeah, I think that was the stretch goal, and this extra book was an extra thing you had to buy. It's The People. This is also a character who's like a more street level vigilante guy. He was in the Lost Pages bonus book too. Oh, this one's in black and white. Okay, not that I'm complaining. I'm British, so I think comics should be in black and white. But yeah, the Lost Pages bonus story of The People was in colour. And it's just a small extra The People story. So I do believe I've got the Lost Pages bonus, Lost Pages 2, and The People bonus books. So I believe I've got everything Lost Pages. Oh, there's more stuff in here actually. Right, I've also got, I thought this was just a mini poster of Crimstone. I thought this was just like the board for the bagging and boarding the comic. Okay, that's also actually a picture. Right, and this is a sticker, Crimstone sticker. That'll be, and I don't think I've got space for that on my the back of my silver, what was my work laptop, but now at my new job I'm not allowed to take my own computer, so now it's just one kicking around at home. And some more other Lost Pages trading cards. I think these ones were just with the campaign, as is the gold foil trading card was the stretch goal. And yeah, these come in an actual container. This was just loose. Oops, that was just loose, but yeah, they're going to go in my 100 yen shop trading card file thingies anyway, so it doesn't matter. Actually, this was a full size one. I just cut it, so yeah, just a piece of it there. Okay, never mind. That'll get transferred to my main trading card folder, which is the Cyberfrog one. I've got some 100 yen shop inserts to put everything else CG in there as well. I'm not a card collector, so I don't really care that much about them, but as I've got them, I might as well keep them reasonably decently. Oops. Anyway, right, let's rebag this lot later. I don't think you want to watch that. And yep, that's the new comic to read, and the, oh yeah, almost forgot, silhouette shirt. I'll be wearing that to a convention in Japan, so no one's going to have any of the faintest idea what it is, but never mind. Right. Yep, so that's my new comic and new new ATEM Mini video switcher. So I say this every time I make a YouTube video, but this time I should really speed up my YouTube production, because I can now do the piece to camera. I don't have to move the room around and sort everything out, make an auto cue and all sorts of nonsense. I can just jump straight into it, have two cameras set up, switch between them, and have a PowerPoint or an Open Office Impress set up with some pictures and details about comics and stuff, and just knock out a video quickly, edit out the coughs and burps and sneezes, and get straight on with the upload. And this will also be useful for live streaming too. And I've been thinking about starting like just a general, because my live stream's always really waffly, starting like a super long live stream show relatively regularly and just waffling about anything, but not recording it on YouTube, just recording it with my capture card, because the ATEM Mini also has a HDMI out, so I can run that into this and record it on an SD card, this SD card to be precise, and then just clip the interesting bits, if any, from the live stream and upload those as separate videos, like Doomcock and Critical Drinker and people do. Might be an idea. So yeah, that's the new swanky fancy video machine. This one, right, and the mouse is plugged into the other computer. Right, this is extremely perfect. No, the wireless mouse has switched itself off. Right, this Daiso wireless mouse, not too bad actually, as long as the battery's new. Right, that's a video of some kind.